By the mid-19th century, Bombay was emerging as a major port and still it was a pedestrian city. Following the growth of cotton trade and textile mills and with the introduction of railways in 1853, Bombay was slowly becoming a metropolis. Now Bombay was connected with the rest of the nation, but local commute still remained a problem, especially due to the heavy fares and the relative inconvenience of train schedules. In 1859, what could be called as the first local transport was introduced in the form of horse-drawn omnibus modelled after the one in London. However, there are very few records that would suggest that this was of any convenience to the locals. In 1864, an American firm proposed to construct and operate horse-driven trams in Bombay. But since they were American, it took a little while from the British to accept them. It was in 1873 that Bombay Tramway Company was founded, and on 9th May 1874, the first tram was opened to public. The first tram ran between Kolaba and Paidoni, and within the first week of its run, more than 3,000 passengers had travelled on 294 trips. Pulled by Arabian horses, these trams were an immediate success. By 1905, the tram lines were covering length and breadth of Bombay between Kolaba and Lal Bagh. It was also in 1905 that Bombay Tramway Company had to hand over its operations to Bombay Electric Supply and Transport Company, or Bombay Electric Supply and Tramways Company as it was known back then, and we know it popularly from its acronym BEST. In 1907, with the advancement in technology, the electric tram was introduced. The welcome to this new mode of transport was incredible. There was so much excitement in the crowd that on the first day itself, a man fell from the tram and lost his leg. Over the years, the crowd kept increasing to the extent where in 1920, BST had to introduce a double-decker tram. By 1935, the tram lines had reached till King's Circle. With the growing population of commuters, Best thought of introducing a simultaneous mode of transport in the form of motor buses in 1926. Slowly, the popularity of trams began to diminish. In the 1950s, when the tram started incurring losses, BST decided to close certain non-viable routes. As the years passed by, the routes continued to be closed till there was only one left between Dadar and Boribandar. On 31st March 1964, a tram packed to its capacity ran for the last time, hence ending the era of tramways in Bombay. Okay, so we are in the Best Museum and these are the benches from the trams that used to run across Bombay. Now there's something interesting about this tram. So if the tram is traveling in that direction, as you can see all the backrests are in this direction so that you can sit it this way. But what if the tram is going in the opposite direction? Well, all you have to do is turn this around and enjoy the ride.